The world of sprinting just got its newest star, and his name is Kishane Thompson. Only recently did the 23-year-old Jamaican athlete sweep through the track and field world with a storm, heading to his spectacular performance at the 2024 Paris Olympics. On Saturday, he became only the second man in history to run exactly 10 seconds at an elevation over 1,000 meters, winning heat 1 of the men's 100 meter in 10.00 seconds, visibly easing up at the line. It cut down the arguments that he is the fastest man in the world this year and the leading contender for Olympic gold, especially in the men's 100 meter race. The rise of Kishane Thompson to fame has been meteoric and inspirational. Born on September 15, 2000 in St. Catherine, Jamaica, Thompson showed much promise as a young boy in the sprint. The path to greatness, however, would not be so easily paved without a few setbacks. As a younger athlete, Thompson had shown glimpses of brilliance in his performance that pointed toward his potential. In 2018, at the age of 17, he ran a personal best of 10:31 seconds in the 100 meter at the Carifta Games and received a lot of attention within the circle of Jamaican track and field enthusiasts, but a spate of different injuries, one after the other, had slowed down into progress and even raised the specter of his promising career being derailed. Thompson has battled a mix of hamstring issues and another niggling knee problem that prevented him from training and competing consistently. These kept him out of the action for major parts of the 2019 and 2020 seasons and had many wondering if he would be able to reach his full potential. These setbacks did not deter Thompson, who vowed to bounce back. He worked hard with his coaches and physiotherapists to take on his injury woes and develop a stronger and resilient physique. His diligence in rehabilitation and strength training paid off a bit in 2021 as he started making a comeback on the Jamaican circuit. The process still was gradual, but was sure to pay off. It wasn't until 2023 that Thompson made the world truly take note of what huge talent he is. June 2023 saw Thompson stun everyone in the athletics world as he powered home a win in the 100 meter final at the Jamaican National Championships, winning a world-leading time of 9.77 seconds. It wasn't just a personal best, but the fastest time in the world for 2 years and the quickest by a Jamaican since the retirement of legendary Usain Bolt. Thompson's win at the National Championships did not come as a surprise, considering his consistency in turning out world-class times throughout the season. Let's take quick looks at some of his recent achievements that have somehow built his moment to being a gold Olympic medal holder. Thompson made his Diamond League debut at the Monaco meet in July 2023, where he finished second in 9.95 seconds. At the Budapest 2023 World Athletics Championships, Thompson came third in the final of the 100 meter in 9.88 seconds to signal his true arrival on the global scene. Thompson was part of the Jamaican 4x100 meter relay team that won gold at the World Championships, running the anchor leg in a time of 37.38 seconds. He topped off this breakout season by winning the Diamond League final in Zurich in 9.83 seconds ahead of a world-class field. He didn't stop there. Thompson's rise showed no signs of slowing down as he entered the Olympic year of 2024. He took off the season in strong form. First at the indoor games, Thompson broke a new Jamaican indoor record in the 60 meter, clocking 6.49 seconds at a meet in Boston in January 2024. And at the World Indoor Championships, he took silver in the 60 meter race at the World Indoor Championships in Glasgow with a time of 6.51 seconds. Moving to his national record at the Jamaican trials in June 2024, Thompson shattered Usain Bolt's national record by running 9.58 seconds to equal the world record. He is a burst of fresh air. Thompson's performance during the 2024 Paris Olympics heats was just that hard work in a row. His 10.00 seconds, which he comfortably seemed to be easing up on, sent a clear message to fellow competitors that he is in form and confident. What makes Thompson's run even more impressive is the apparent ease with which he seemed to achieve it. Indeed, observers said that he was looking over his shoulders in the final stages of the race, yet still managed to clock such a fast time. This might indicate that Thompson still has more in reserve and could turn in an even more spectacular performance in the semifinals and final. While Thompson has stamped himself as the one to beat in the men's 100 meter, this year's competition is the most competitive. Aside from Azamati, other notable performances that came through in the heats were as follows. Benjamin Azamati Ghana eased into the semifinals with a best time of 10.08 seconds, underlining African strength in sprinting. Ronaldo Espinosa Cuba third behind Thompson in his heat in 10.11 seconds, underlining that Caribbean depth. One of the things that sets Kishane Thompson apart from his rivals is not just raw pace, but a near-perfect sprinting technique. Coaches and analysts have praised several elements of his running style. So far, Thompson has created one of the most explosive starts in all track events, almost always having an edge off the blocks within 20 meters. He also has a good running form with his running posture, high knee lift, and all of these add up to make for an efficient stride length that covers more ground with each stride. While most sprinters tense up as they hit top speed, Thompson's form is relaxed through the upper body, allowing him to carry his velocity through the backstretch. And for his strong finish, he has been able to finish races strongly, often making up ground on rivals during the final 20 meters. Thompson reignited interest in Jamaican athletics, being one of the world-class sprinters to have emerged over the recent past. With the retirement of Usain Bolt in 2017, a chasm was opened as to who would fill the void left by the sprint legend. While athletes like Johan Blake and Asafa Powell have continued to perform at high levels, Thompson represents a new generation of Jamaican sprinting talent. His success has already inspired a whole new wave of young Jamaican athletes. Since his breakthrough in 2023, a massive influx of participants into youth athletics programs has been noted. As the rounds progress, Thompson comes to the fore, and the breath of the millions within the athletics fraternity is collectively held. Comparisons are now being made between Thompson and Usain Bolt, with many questioning whether it may be the young Jamaican who would redefine what has been thought about the boundaries of human speed. Such comparisons may be a bit premature, but there is no denying that Thompson has potential. At 23, Thompson is probably still several years from his peak as a sprinter. If he can stay healthy and continue to improve at a rapid rate, there's no telling what kind of times he may be capable of producing. It's something athletics experts have speculated on, that Thompson can be the one who will crack that 9.50 second barrier in the 100 meters, which would put him in sprinting history forever. However, Thompson himself remains focused on the immediate challenge of the Olympic competition. "I'm just taking it one race at a time," Thompson said after his heat. "The goal is to execute my race plan and do my best. The times will take care of themselves." From an injury-ridden prospect to one of the Olympic favorites, the story of Kishane Thompson reflects his talent, dedication, and the soundness of Jamaica's sprinting program. But his performance in the men's 100-meter heats at the 2024 Paris Olympics is just another chapter in what should turn out to be an extraordinary career. All eyes will be fixed onto Thompson as the semifinals and final roll around. How much he's able to transform his blistering form into Olympic gold remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure, a new superstar has been found in the world of sprinting, and the legacy of Jamaican excellence in the 100-meter is all set to continue for years to come. And that'll be all for today. Want more content like this? Please subscribe.